Cancer, welcome to your new moon reading. So I'm going to start here with the Celtic cross and let's find out your current energy. Let's find out what's influencing your behavior right now. Ooh, 2 aces already. Let's find out what you need to focus on. Let's find out about your past. Tell me about your strengths, Cancer. You got the Sun card. So let's see about your near future. Let's find out what else you need to know about this situation. Let's find out about your hopes or fears. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling all the cards first and then I'll start interpreting them all. Oh, I can see your fear already coming through. But very positive. Yeah, this actually really sums up the reading that I'm seeing right now. So we have the Two of Pentacles as kind of that overarching energy, which tells me that you're kind of juggling a lot of things. And what I'm getting is that you're weighing a lot of pros and cons right now when it comes to a specific relationship and a specific situation. So right away, what I'm seeing here is the Ace of Cups with the Eight of Swords crossing it right here. So what that tells me is that when it comes to this relationship, either this is something brand new or this is something that's kind of renewed. And this is where there seems to be some communication around intentions. What is it that you want from this relationship? What does the other person want from this relationship? And it's kind of just almost like a new beginning for you. And this could actually be a new beginning for you. It just seems like you're kind of both in this headspace of really wanting to communicate what it is that you want, you feel, and just expectations from this relationship. When the universe wants you to focus on your happiness, that's what this all is all about. That's a very, very positive sign. It's not you trying to get over something. It's you really just kind of honing in on what's going to make you the happiest. I can see here in this past, there was this quick incoming communication. I'll find out more about this when I clarify. Your strength is the Sun. So this really tells me that when it comes to any situation, you have this way of just seeing the bright side of things and always looking for the joy in every situation. You do have this Moon card coming up in your near future, and we are actually going into your Cancer new moon, which is very centered on emotions, feelings, very typical for a water sign. But this is coming across as there's still a piece of this picture that you're not fully seeing, and it is going to come to light in the very near future, and that's what the Moon card is telling me here. You are kind of a little bit in your head about this situation and everything else because of just what's ever happened to you in your past. Right back to setting intentions, I see the Queen of Swords coming out, and so what this really tells me is that you're kind of in this energy of, I know what I want and I'm not willing to accept for less than that. And so if this person or the situation turns out to not be what you want here with the Nine of Cups, you're gonna allow yourself to end it and move on and to find something better suited for you. You do have a fear. That's exactly what your fear is. Your fear is that the investment will not be made into this relationship by you or this other person. And you really do see the potential here because this is your hope in the upright. This is your fear in the reverse, which tells me that you want this to grow. You want something out of this relationship, but you're afraid that that may never happen. But what I'm seeing here in your potential outcome is a very, very positive sign. So this is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, which tells me that if things weren't working out for you in the past, recent past, further in the past, there is a lot of positive around this relationship right now because the Wheel of Fortune is actually turned in your favor. So the wheel is round and it continues to turn, and right now it is moving in your favor. So there is definitely something with that. I am going to start clarifying and understand what's happening here. So tell me about the Ace of Cups for Cancer. Yeah. Okay. So I can see that your guard is up. And I've gotten that for you in the past too. But I'm also getting the Tower in reverse here. So what's happening is that something happened in your past that really put your guard up. And what that's allowed you to do is that when you start over in a relationship or when you begin a new relationship, it really, the impact of this tower with the boundaries being up, with your walls being up, being very self-defensive, has really put you in this headspace of, you know what, I'm not going to keep going around. I'm not going to keep doing this to myself. So let me start communicating exactly what it is that I want, what it is that I need in a relationship, because I'm not going to assume that the other person's going to immediately know. And that's a pretty powerful thing to have happen to you, because at one point this tower was in the upright. Now it's in the reverse. So this is actually behind you at this point. So let's find out about this Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Cancer? So stop focusing on whatever sadness was in your past and start focusing on everything that you want. Because the universe is trying to make all of your wishes come true, but you have to let go of this disappointment from the past when it comes to love. So tell me about the Knight of Swords, the Empress here. So in your past, I'm trying to put this together as to exactly what the story was in your past, because I have a lot of things going through my mind right now. But the biggest one is just in your past, you were in some sort of relationship that you saw as very high vibrational. And then there was some sort of message that came in that kind of shattered things around you. But I also see you kind of stepping into your own power. Here with the Knight of Swords, there was something that you learned along the way, and even though that you thought a relationship would work and it didn't, but what it actually made you do was step into your own power. So what this did was it allowed you the opportunity to focus on your needs, your wants, more of this Nine of Cups energy. Keep going because it's working for you. But it allowed you to kind of step into this energy of doing things for yourself, being very self-sufficient, making your own abundance, making your own happiness here. But something had to happen in your past, because I did have that tower in reverse. So there was something here that really kind of shattered things for you, but it really allowed you to step into your own power. So let's find out about this Sun card for Cancer. Yeah, the Fool. This is your strength here is in new beginnings, which is what I'm seeing up here. So when it comes to these new beginnings, you're willing to let go of expectations and look and just look for the positives, the happiness, the positive signs that happen within the relationship. That is definitely your strength. The universe is definitely encouraging you to do that with the Nine of Cups. Let's find out about this Moon card here. So Three of Cups. So whatever is hidden here, whatever message is not very clear, whatever picture, so there's still this big picture thing happening that you're not fully aware of, but what it is, when you find out, because you will find out soon, this is definitely in your near future, it is going to make you happy. There is going to be a reason to celebrate. It's not going to be a negative thing at all. So let's find out about this Five of Swords for you. So we have the King of Wands. So there was something here, there was a anxiety over actions. And what I'm really getting from that is that you, and this kind of ties back into that Seven of Pentacles in reverse in the fear position, that you have this fear that somebody's actions aren't going to carry the relationship forward. It's like all of a sudden you're afraid that they're suddenly going to change, that they're not going to be the way they are today. And that may be because of something that happened to you in the past, but you have this fear that somebody's actions are not going to back up their words, and that somebody isn't going to be as committed to this and grow with this relationship as you are. So let me see about this Queen of Swords. Two of Pentacles. So this energy here, so the Queen does not I mean, she is very analytical. She is somebody who thinks before she speaks. She's extremely intelligent. Male or female, doesn't matter. Take it as it resonates. But this is somebody who really kind of thinks through the pros and the cons of a situation and what are the implications of my words. If I say this and this happens, am I okay with that? And so that's kind of the energy of where you are too. It's what you need to know, but it's also kind of what's influencing this situation. You're willing here with the Fool and the Sun card to step into the unknown and really kind of give it your all. But at the same time, you're also continuously weighing what is happening here. And it does not surprise me that the Two of Pentacles came out, because it did come out at the bottom of that deck too. But that's you really kind of thinking things through. And when you speak with a purpose. You speak with an intention. Like, what is it that I want out of this relationship? What is it that I want out of this conversation? So let's find out about the Seven of Pentacles in reverse for Cancer. So here, generosity. So this is definitely your hope. You want this relationship to continue, and you want it to be an equal give and take. So let's find out about the Wheel. Very, very good cards. So we have the Wheel here. I told you, Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, being clarified by both the Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. So this tells me that there is going to be a victory here, and that there is also long-term stability here with the Queen of Pentacles. Male or female, take it as it resonates. It's really just the energy of that stability, that financial security, even just stability within the relationship. Security as far as, like, you don't feel jealous when this person is out with friends. You don't have that that desire, kind of like that devil energy where you're obsessed with a person. It's not like that at all. This is a very balanced, loving, stable, secure relationship. So, and the Queen is coming across as not just financial stability, but really just stability within the relationship. You can trust the other person. You can trust the other person with your heart. They're not going to turn around and do anything intentional to break it, which can happen if you're with a narcissist, but you're not. This person is definitely not a narcissist. So let's pull an oracle card here for Cancer and close out the reading. This is so interesting. So it's actually the new moon in Cancer card, which is coming in the next few days. You and your loved ones are safe. Now, I was also getting pretty strongly at the bottom of the deck too, which is interesting. It actually was in reverse. So I'm going to read it in the upright and explain it. It says nothing will come of this situation, but it was actually in the reverse. So that tells me that something will come of this situation. So Cancer, that is your new moon reading for your own sign. So happy birthday, and I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.